Lovely to be talking to you. It seems like ages since I've done a blog. That's really because there's been so much going on. The biggest thing I've been doing since I last talked to you is I've had a 2-week trip to South Africa. I went there with 26 midwives on a John Baines tour, which is a mixture of cultural and professional visits. It was absolutely fabulous. There was a mix of Australian, UK and New Zealand midwives, and it was really stunning seeing South Africa and hearing about the challenges that the midwives there face. Look out for an article coming up in Midwives magazine about it. I'll tell you a lot more then. But certainly the UK midwives said to me that seeing the challenges that the South African midwives face really puts the problems that they feel they have in the UK into perspective. So I'd encourage any midwives who can to travel and see what the rest of the world is facing. I've also been out and about in the UK. Just this week I went to Ealing Hospital in London, and that was great. Ealing got £300,000 from the government's 25 million commitment to maternity services, and they've done a lovely refurbishment which now gives them a midwifery-led unit alongside their labour ward. It's a really great space, and I so enjoy seeing these midwifery-led facilities opening. So much to offer the women, it's great. And then I've been in Wales and Scotland. The RCM board had its meeting in Wales, and the board took the opportunity to have lunch with RCM staff, with student midwives, with midwives who are working in teaching, as well as midwives in clinical practice and managers. There was a great buzz over lunch, and I think it was really helpful for the board to get to understand what goes on in the different countries, and also for midwives who are our members to get to know how important our board is for us and what our board members do. So thank you, Wales, for hosting us. It was great. And then it was off to Scotland for a real treat. Most of you will know that our patron is Her Royal Highness Princess Anne, and she opened the new unit at Kirkcaldy in Scotland, in Fife. I'd been there before and thought it was a fabulous place, and I think Princess Anne thought the same. The really good thing about the facilities at Kirkcaldy is that when you go onto that unit, you'd almost not know whether you were on the obstetric unit or the midwifery-led unit, because both are absolutely lovely. Only difference being that the obstetric unit has a little bit more equipment around, which is not surprising. But they're fabulous facilities, and a third of the women at Kirkcaldy are now giving birth in the alongside midwifery-led unit. You're great midwives at Kirkcaldy. I always enjoy talking to you, and your enthusiasm is really infectious. Other things that have been going on, still battling to find a solution for our independent midwife members who, as you will know, are struggling to find a way of getting indemnity insurance. We've been talking to government officials and talking to our board, and we're keeping that one moving forward. No solution as yet, but I never give up hope, and we've got to keep trying. And as far as everyone is concerned who's out there working in the NHS, lots and lots of good things are going on. There's no doubt at all about that. But there are going to be pieces of information coming out over the next little period demonstrating that women still aren't universally getting the choices they should be. And also we've got information emerging from parliamentary questions which give us cause for concern about the numbers of midwives working in maternity services across the UK, especially in England. And so you will be seeing us lobbying strongly on your behalf to ensure there are enough resources out there in the clinical environments. So watch this space, there's lots going on. It's a lovely sunny day in London, so I'm feeling optimistic. Had a lovely cycle ride to work today, which always gets your spirits up. I hope the rest of you are enjoying sunshine in most places, and where you're not, you just carry on doing a wonderful job anyway. Thank you.